Hello, and welcome to English 209, American Literature 1. I am Crystal Watkins. I will be your instructor for the course. You can find all of my information right here on this very first screen, or it's also on your syllabus, which is at the very top of your Moodle shell when you open up the course. My email right here is kwatkins@judson.edu. My office hours are available through appointment via Skype or Big Blue Button. Skype will allow us to talk face-to-face real time. Big Blue Button will also allow us to do that if we choose to, or we can just chat so that there are no cameras in our face or whatever. Either way, the best way to reach me is via email. I will take about 12 to 24 hours to get back to you, but if you have any questions or concerns, you can email me. If you would like to have a discussion, set up an appointment for a Skype or Big Blue Button session, and we'll definitely do that. My expectations for you in this course. First, there's a lot of reading in this course. You will spend a lot of time reading. So I ask that you please do that. Please don't skip out on the reading. You will have discussions and some quizzes that will be over what you read and about the stories and things like that. So please take the time to do that. It will definitely help you out in the class if you read through all of those things that I have assigned for you. The second thing is make sure you turn in your assignments on time. I understand that with the first couple of weeks of class having been started that people are just getting acclimated to the course. You're getting back into a schedule of having been on break for a little while. Some of you haven't gotten your books yet. That's completely fine, but this week from today and moving forward, I will be a stickler for assignments being turned in on time. I'm not exactly sure if I wrote the due dates down in your syllabus. If I did not, I apologize. That's my fault. However, I will talk about them now. Your discussion posts are always going to be due on Saturday at midnight, and your everything else will always be due Tuesday, the following Tuesday at midnight. I apologize. I have a toddler who is transitioning out of nap stage right now, and you will probably hear her in some of these videos, so I truly apologize. Anyways, so discussions due Saturday, everything else is due the following Tuesday. The next expectation for you is I need you to communicate any and all issues or concerns that you have as soon as possible. If there's an issue where you don't understand part of the assignment, or you need a more thorough discussion before you can complete a discussion post or an assignment, please email me as soon as possible so that I can help you get what you need to do the best that you can. If there's any issue that will prevent you from turning in an assignment on time, maybe there's a family issue, or you're sick, or for whatever reason, just communicate with me. I can work with you. I'm pretty flexible when it comes to that, but I do need for you to talk to me about it first. I don't need to know specifics if you don't feel, good about telling me specifics, but just, hey, something's going on and I need a little extra time will suffice. And the last expectation is I ask that you give me your best. I will give you my best. I ask that you do the same in return. I understand that, this is a lot of reading and it's a lot of writing. But know that I will be there with you every step of the way to help you as much as I can. As much as you reach out to me, I will definitely give you help. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about course requirements. So during the entirety of this course, you will have weekly readings, weekly discussions, you will have writing assignments, and a final project/final exam. Now let's talk about these things. The weekly readings you can find in this column on your syllabus. There are quite a few for Unit 1 or for Module 1, and there are quite a few for other modules. I apologize that it's a lot, but it will help with the learning outcomes of this course. So I did it for a reason. I'm not just giving you busy work, I promise. The last thing that I want to do is waste your time. So if I put it on there, I promise it's for a reason. The weekly discussions are always going to be under the assignments column, along with any other assignments that you have will always be listed right here. And it'll always tell you what the discussion is going to be, so you can kind of view the syllabus and know what you need to talk about when you're doing your reading, so you kind of know what you're looking for within your reading. The next thing is writing assignments. Now, writing assignments and your final project / final exam kind of go hand in hand, because the writing assignments that you do will work towards your final project, and your final project is your final exam. So for this course, what you're going to do is you're going to write a paper for your final exam, and every couple of weeks you'll have a writing assignment that you'll turn in that counts as a milestone, and there are 5 milestones. The 5th milestone, which is the last milestone, is the final project. So it's like a building blocks. We're going to be adding 2 things, so you're not just going to be stuck in the last week having to write a big paper. It's going to take the whole course, and we're going to be working on it together. So let's talk about the final project a little more in depth. So for this final project, what I expect from you is to pick an author and one of their writings. I gave you a list. It's on Moodle. It's one of the very first things that you'll see. It's somewhere near the syllabus up there. But it's a list of all of the pieces that you can choose. So what you'll do is you'll pick one of those pieces, and you will either agree with the stance that the author has taken in that piece, or you will disagree with it. And in your paper, you will tell me what stance the author takes in their writing, and then you will talk about the historical context. You can include things like how they were influenced by the societal norms of the times, and you can then go on to tell me how that author, through this piece of writing, influenced the time that they were living in. But the main thing that you're going to be doing is explaining your argument. Yes, I agree with this author and their stance on whatever it is that they're taking a stance on. It could be political beliefs, it could be religious beliefs, it could be personal life, whatever it is. Yes, I agree with this. No, I don't agree with this. And you're going to be telling me why and giving me evidence to back up your claims, your reasoning. I ask that you please use scholarly sources, reliable resources. This is kind of an argumentative paper. I want you to tell me why you agree with or disagree with this person. Or it's a persuasive paper, I'm sorry. I was looking at the word argument. It's a persuasive paper. Tell me why you agree with it, why you don't. Give me the evidence to support it, okay? The guidelines for the submission of this paper are pretty simple and straightforward. It's got to be in a Word document, got to be double-spaced, 12-point font, Times New Roman, 1-inch margins. That's pretty simple. MLA formatted. If you look at the rubric, it will tell you MLA format. So just know if you cite anything, MLA. Again, this is going to be split into 5 milestones, so you're not just going to be doing this all at once. With it being split into 5 milestones, I think the first one is like an annotated bibliography, and then you're going to do a thesis statement, and then you're going to do an outline, and then you'll write a rough draft, and then after each one of those things, I will give you feedback, and at the end of the course, you will submit the final draft, which is milestone 5, for your final exam. Again, after each milestone that you submit, I will provide feedback. I need you to know that it's not personal. Whether I give you good feedback or bad feedback, it's not a personal attack or personal respect towards you. I'm doing this in the most unbiased manner that I can. I'm looking at your writing for any corrections that need to be made, for anything that is just superb and stands out to me. I do it to help you become a better writer. So just know that. And remember, even bad feedback is great because it can help you grow. So if I give you feedback that you're not particularly happy with, and it's telling you that you could correct these things, that's okay. It's okay to make mistakes, and you just need to learn from them and grow from them. Take that feedback and figure out a way to change your paper, change whatever it is, correct the mistake. Most of the time, if I'm telling you that you need to correct something, I will tell you how to correct it. I'm not just going to say, oh, this is bad. I will give you advice, tips, techniques, whatever you need on how to correct it. So make sure that you're applying that. If you feel at any time that I have not done well in critiquing your work, please reach out to me. If you feel that I didn't give you enough feedback, or you would like feedback on a specific thing, you can let me know ahead of time. That'd be great. If you're, wanting to get better in a specific aspect of writing, I can definitely look out for those things for you. But every single time I will be looking at all writing techniques, everything that goes into writing the paper, all the mechanics, things like that. I will be looking at those things, and you will be able to see what things I'm looking for within your paper. I have a rubric up on Moodle that you should be able to view. If you can't, let me know. But you should be able to know what I'm looking for, and if you have any questions about that, just email me. I'm totally okay going over that again, or being more clear and more specific if I need to be. That's it. That's all I have for this video. Now, I will submit videos every Friday. There will be a new video up over the unit, okay? So that'll give you a couple of days to get started on your reading, and then I will do a unit on the notes, and you can kind of get started on your discussion then, and then complete your reading and do the rest of your assignments by Tuesday. I wish you the best of luck in this course. I will do anything that I can to help you out. Just let me know if I can do anything, because I can't. I'm not psychic. I can't tell when you absolutely need help all the time. So reach out. Let me know how you're doing. I will do my best to reach out to you and make sure that you're doing great in the course and that everything is cool. I just spoke about the weekly videos on Friday. Yeah. Again, if you need anything, questions, comments, concerns about anything in this course or anything with Moodle that I could possibly help you out with, I would be more than happy to help you. I'm so excited for this class, and I can't wait to dive in and start working on the paper. So thank you, and have a great rest of your day.